Tonight in 27 investigates an ordinance passed almost 9 years ago is now being actively enforced in Campbell. The reason? More and more people complaining about loud noises, excessively barking dogs, suspicious activity, and other criminal activity. 27 First News reporter Nadine Grimley is breaking it down for us and tells us why city officials say it's working.
The concept is simple. If the police respond to your house or apartment numerous times, you're labeled a criminal nuisance.
It's a civil matter that we have the ability to proceed against landlords for properties that are found to be nuisance properties within the city of Campbell.
After the property owner is notified of the nuisance status, if the cops get called again, they get charged the hourly rate per police officer, which is $21.58, with fringe and insurance benefits rolled in at $10.09, plus $3 for maintaining the police vehicles. That comes to $34.67 for each officer responding. Right now, there are only 4 properties on the nuisance list for offenses ranging from drug activity to domestic violence. And even though that number is low, city officials say they've already seen it working.
We have had one instance where a bill was sent out. The landlord has since paid his nuisance bill and is in the process of evicting these nuisance tenants.
That tenant is Melissa Cotton and her family. I went to her house on Coatesville Road and knocked on the door. She didn't want to speak to me on camera, but did say her landlord was trying to evict her, and the police had been there on several occasions. Police records show the calls include unreasonable noise, unruly juveniles, and disorderly conduct.
This is where the PD draws a line, and we're saying the law is in effect and we're enforcing it.
City officials say they hope by enforcing this ordinance, it'll get landlords to hold their tenants accountable for what's happening on their properties. In Campbell, Nadine Grimley, WKBN 27 First News.
Well, even though this law impacts people in Campbell, there are a lot of renters nationwide and here in Ohio. Across the entire country, there are more than 109 million renters. The number of landlords is just less than 23 million, and in Ohio, nearly 1 out of every 3 people rent. In Pennsylvania, a little more than 1 out of every 4 rent.